Hi everyone, Nicole and Chris here, and welcome to our home.
In today's video, we're going to show you exactly how we make over our entryway and decorate our Christmas tree for Christmas. We hope you enjoy.
Stay tuned.
Now that we have our Christmas tree set up, we went ahead and we put in our Christmas lights, and we used about 3 strands of 100 lights, I think, on this tree. And what I like to do when I put my lights in the tree is I like to really tuck them into the back. I don't want to have them too far up on the branches. I don't want to see the wire. So I want to tuck it way in, and I think it also like disperses the lights through the trees a little better. I think it just makes it look a little more lit, if you will. And I don't want to have the wires be in the way of any of my ornaments or anything like that. So kind of tucking it in a little bit further really definitely does help with that. So the next step for us here is to fill in these gaps. So you know when you have an artificial tree, you get gaps and you can see the center of the tree. Well, I don't want to see that, and I don't want to see any metal because although it's artificial, we want it to at least look as real as possible. So that's our next step, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start showing you some picks. Now, I went to Michael's this week, and they were having a 60% off all of their Christmas floral and picks. So that was amazing. And I also signed up last year, I signed up to be a member at Michael's, and I think you just have to give your email address or your phone number or something like that. I know it's definitely email because they email me, but it doesn't cost anything. And what they do is they send you coupons, and those coupons you can actually add on to sale items, which is amazing because this pick is $10 and I can't afford to purchase all of these picks for all of my trees for $10 a piece. There would be no way. So with the 60% off, I got an additional 25% off. So a little bit more affordable. My husband would say no, but it's more affordable. So anyway, we're going to start with this. And another word of advice, I do have a YouTuber that I follow. Her name's Robeson. She owns Robeson Designs. She's an interior designer and she's amazing. I follow a lot of the tips and tricks that she shows on her YouTube, and she does a lot of Christmas stuff. And her Christmases are absolutely gorgeous and amazing. I'm going to link her below. Go ahead and go watch her. She's super cute. She's super funny. You'll just love her. I think you'll just love her. So take a peek. But we're going to follow her word of advice, and that is whenever you're putting an element on your tree, do it in a diamond pattern. So we're going to do that with each one of these picks. So I'm going to find a space on my tree, and I'm just going to start pushing my pick in. Just push it in there. You don't have to have wire or anything like that. Hold it because these picks really stay nicely in the tree. And you're going to notice this one, it's an evergreen pick. So it's a different type of evergreen, but it's flocked. So you got some white going on there. So that really gives it another texture of your tree. Different element to make your eye just continue to move up and down your whole tree. Looks so pretty. So continuing with the diamond pattern, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to stick this in the side. These also have a lot of glitter. I've already gotten glitter in my eye this year, but it's not even Thanksgiving, seriously. So, they come with tags. Cut them off. Rebecca will not let you forget to cut off the tags. Cut them off. They look bad on a tree. One thing that doesn't look bad on a tree. Diamond pattern over here. Stick that in there. Maybe another one. right here. And you can already see, it's just giving it so much interest on your tree already. And I just love it. It's so cute, so pretty. So I also want to go over a couple of different types of picks that I've also picked up. I'm not only going to use these flocked ones, I'm going to use all different types of picks, staying with the diamond pattern and just dispersing them throughout the whole tree. Diamond pattern works well because if I put two of these next to each other, it's just going to look like this big flocked part of the tree, and then I'm going to only have little ones over here. I don't want that. You want to keep your eye rolling around the whole tree. Give it that interest, because if you have that big white piece right here, your eye is just going to go right there. And then everything else is just all for nothing. So anyway, another pick, super cute. It's got little pine cones on there, so that's cute. You can see it's a little more flat. It's not more like a spray like the last pick that we did. Another pick, different evergreen, bigger pine cones, different color to evergreen too, so that's okay too. Definitely different colors, different interest. That's awesome. So we have those two, and these, same thing. Let's just try to start different pick. Start your diamond pattern somewhere. It's okay if these guys are next to each other. They can totally hang out. It's cool. You stick that in there, and then maybe I would put one over here, maybe over here, and then one down here. Sticking with that diamond pattern. Now these ones kind of stick out a little bit. And you experiment with different types of picks, and then you're like, okay, so this one sticks out further than the actual tree, so you got it kind of like protruding out a little bit, but that might look weird at first, but just play around with it and put it in there the way you think it looks the best, and just keep adding, because even though it kind of looks weird at first, when you continue to add those elements to the tree, in the end, it looks so neat. It looks so whimsical and cute. Everything's cute. So, another pick I want to show you. I got these last year, Hobby Lobby. These little spray picks, and I just love the spraying element too. I think that's so cute. And then these picks, they're like iced, so they're kind of like have that, you know, shimmery ice kind of effect. So I really liked these last year. And I got home and I started incorporating them into my Christmas decorations. And I noticed like they're so heavy. They're like really, really heavy. And like when I would put them into the tree or put them into my garland, like they were either weighing down my garland or they were just falling out altogether. And I'm like, I don't want to wire things into my trees or into my garlands. I don't want to hot glue anything into them, because I want to change the elements every year. I feel like if I'm going to hot glue it in there, it makes it more of a permanent structure, and I don't want to do that. Plus, putting it up and taking it down is a lot easier. And storing it. Okay, so anyway, I got home. They were too heavy. So what I noticed was there's actually two in here. There was two. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's two. I need to investigate further. And I noticed, well, this came with floral tape just around the two wires. And I noticed each one was on its own wire, and I could just take them apart. And I had a twofer. You cannot go wrong with that, especially Hobby Lobby. They do like 50% off items, or you get the 40% off coupon. I mean, this is a twofer. So I went back and I got more, and I put them all throughout the house. So, cool. Just want to share that with you. Don't forget to look closely at your picks. You might get a twofer. All right, so different types of picks. I have these two. Now, these are the big boys. These are the ones that have the really, really, really long stem on them. So you can cut these down. You can cut them down. Sometimes I don't. As long as they're not sticking out of my tree and it's not visible, I don't cut them down. I just leave them. But you definitely can. They're just plastic over wire. And usually they come with these like little notches. And those notches actually help you get your wire cutters and cut them, because you're going to have to use some strength to cut some of these. Some of these can get really, really thick and big. So yeah, you can definitely cut them. Just use a little bit of strength. Don't forget your wire cutters. So we'll add these. So this is another one that kind of sticks out from the tree, but still, I think it's cute. So these I'm just going to stick in there. You can kind of see, I hope you can see that, and you know, it's just kind of sticking out from the tree. but it's a different colored evergreen, so it gives it that little pop right there. Now these ones, because these ones are so like wide and long, I put these at the bottom of my tree where the tree has a bigger circumference, because if I were to put this like way at the top, it would just eat up my tree, and then it would kind of make the tree not have the same tree shape. So I put these towards the bottom, so you won't, maybe you need 3 of them or 5 of them or something. Odd numbers are good too when decorating. So I might stick this down here, and you'll kind of see it just flowing out. And how cute is that? I think that's so cute. So pretty. And these, I love these on my fireplace mantle. I love them because they're kind of tiered, and I just kind of set a few of them like on the corners and maybe 3 in the middle and 2 on the end, and then it just gives that just flowy look. I think it's so pretty. So I'm going to continue to add all of my picks to the tree, and we're going to add a bunch of different ones to give it that interest. And then once we're done with that, we're going to start adding our Christmas bulbs and our decorations. Yes, we're adding more because more on Christmas is better. Stay tuned if you want to see that part. So I've added all the elements to the tree. Let me know what you think. I think it looks all right. And I also added a couple different things. So I have these little magnolia leaves that I got in a bunch. They came like kind of, and I'll show you, they came kind of like in a big bunch at Hobby Lobby. Not the tin separate. I just kind of stuck them in there and I kind of put them on my bookcase. But I bought like 2 or 3 of them at Hobby Lobby, I think last year at the end of fall. And they were originally like $20, and I think I got them for like $4 a piece, so I couldn't pass them up, and I grabbed them. And I always use them in my Christmas decorations, and I really like them. So I decided, you know, maybe to add like another pop of color to the tree. I added these rust color ones, and then I added the green ones. And I'm not sure, I was kind of stepping back and taking a look and seeing whether or not I like it, but let me know. Let me know down below if you think I should leave them or get rid of them. So. And then I also put a couple of these picks in here, and I also got these at Hobby Lobby, I think last year or the year before. So guys, whenever you see something on my tree, new picks, things like that, I've been collecting these for years, like a lot of years. So I can't afford to just go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars every Christmas on an abundance of stuff. So this has definitely been years and years and years in the making. So this is just your run-of-the-mill evergreen pine tree pick. And when I finished putting my picks in here, I noticed there was still a couple spots that kind of needed a little bit more filler. So I just grabbed some of these. I think I have like 20 of these. So like I said, I have 3 trees, and 2 of the trees get filled like this. The other tree is the kids' tree. So we put a lot of memorable Christmas ornaments and stuff like that on that tree. So I took about 10 of them and I kind of dispersed them throughout the tree. You can kind of see one's like right here, one might be in here, but yeah, they're in there. So I use these as well. And these are not very expensive, especially when they're on sale. So I want to get started on adding the Christmas ornaments to the tree. And I'm going to start off with some Christmas bulbs. So like I said, white. I use a lot of white and silver Christmas bulbs. So this one is, I think, a porcelain glass, some sort of glass, and I believe I got this at Lowe's last year or the year before, but it's called Holiday Living. And I have a few boxes of these, not just the white. I have some in silver that, let me see if I can get it out. I always have a fear of getting Christmas bulbs out of their package, like they're going to break in my hand or something. But yeah, I got these as well, same brand at Lowe's, so those were pretty good. And then I have this same color as well that I got at Hobby Lobby, so right here. And this box says $6.99, and of course I got it for 50% off. So whenever I hang my ornaments, you'll see that I don't have anything on there. There's a reason. Because I don't just use those little wiry hooks. That's a no-no. several Christmases ago, my beautiful and amazing mother-in-law got me for Christmas in my stocking stuffer. She's always so thoughtful and comes up with these cool gift ideas that are amazing. And she got me these little hooks. And I think they're so gorgeous. I just love them. I will always have them. These ones go on our the kids' Christmas tree with the memorable ornaments and things like that, like our keepsakes and stuff. So these ones go on that tree, and I just love them. So I went, and when I kept adding trees to my household, I needed more items. So little cookie tin, I keep them and I put stuff in them because they're great and they close really nicely. So I went and I bought some silver ones, silver and white, because like I said, these two trees, silver and white. So these ones, I think they're like a pack of 10 or a pack of 20 for like $1.99 at Hobby Lobby, I think, and 50% off. So you can get like 10 or 20 of these for $1. It's amazing. So of course I picked up a couple packages because for $1, these are much, much better than the wire thingies. Don't use the wire thingies. They're much prettier, and I'm going to show you. And I'm sure some of y'all already use these, and you know. But I don't really know if there's a right or wrong way to like hang the ornaments. But I feel like if I do it this way, like I don't get enough, like, I don't have enough insurance to keep that ornament on there, and that scares me because all my floors are hard floors. So they will smash, as we all know. We've all probably been there. So look at that. That's just so pretty. I think it's so cute. And I mean, it's way better than that wire thing. Okay. So another tip from Robeson is when you're putting your ornaments on, don't forget you can tuck in ornaments inside the tree. Just kind of like we did the lights, but not that far in, because what it does is it's going to create some depth within your tree. Creates that interest. We want that interest. We want to look at the whole tree, right? So I'll give you an example. I'm just going to tuck it in, and I'm going to go back, find a nice little branch, and tuck it in. You see where it's back there? It's back there. And what I like to do with my ornaments, for some reason, like I like to not have them like really sit too much on the branches. I like to have them just dangle, because I think they're cute. So there's one. And I'll do another one. Sorry, I'll do another one in the white. The white. Porcelain. It's like a porcelain white. It's like really, really pretty. So I'm just gonna wind that little baby on there. So cute. And I might just take him, and you know, I'm gonna put him more towards the edge, and to just give me a little bit more insurance, because I get really nervous, and this is, you know, the entryway to the house, and then, you know, a main walkway into the living space in the back. So there's going to be a lot of traffic here. So I just kind of bend up, you know, everybody knows this, bend it up a little bit. And then it dangles, and it's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these ornaments on, and then I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Now we have everything, all the balls are added to the tree, and some are tucked in, some are not. I don't think I'm going to add too many more. I don't want too many on there, just until I get a good balance between all the fillers and then all the balls. So now, if I'm finished with the tree, we'll see if anything changes between now and Christmas, other than the topper. And I do have a topper that is handmade, a handmade wooden star, which is really, really cute, that my husband and I made. I'm going to show you what I put on for a skirt for the Christmas tree. I put on this little tin tree collar is what they call it. It attaches on each side so you can easily get under your tree and put it together. And I got this at Michael's, and I think I got it for 50% off. I think it might have been $20. I think they have two different sizes there. One that's bigger than this that actually has four slices. So if you have a really big tree, that would work really good. So I have two of these, one for my other tree. And then I will put that on. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching us put together our Entryway Christmas tree this year. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And we would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe. Thank you and have happy holidays. Honey, I think I need a bench. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Me neither. Is this thing on?
Yes, it's on. The light's on. GoPro, stop recording. And these are, what do you call it? They have the, oh God, I forgot the word. GoPro, stop recording. I almost forgot that one. Damn it. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro off. No, GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. I need a freaking Harry Potter one. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.